What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to talk about Terminator 6, or what could even be considered Terminator 3, taking the fact that every single other Terminator has been deleted from canon. I have a video where I talk about the Terminator timeline, you can check that out. I also have another video where I talk about some fun facts involving Terminator. I've been covering everything surrounding the new Terminator because I'm a huge fan. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are super happy when they heard about James Cameron returning to the franchise because he's bringing back Sarah Connor as well as Arnold Schwarzenegger. And today we do have some behind the scenes footage where we can analyze and have a look and see if there's anything that this footage can tell us about the story of this film. I know that a lot of us were super worried about the first release photo, and I agree. I have a video talking about that as well. I believe that that photo is definitely not Terminator worthy. It kind of looked like a cheap TV show, and yeah, of course I got worried, but we have to remember that James Cameron is no fool when it comes to big franchises. After all, he did direct Aliens, you know, with Ripley, and also he gave us Sarah Connor, so I'm pretty sure he does have an interesting story to continue. But let's have a look at this footage over here and see what can we tell from this behind the scene that was released. So the video starts with, first you can see Tim Miller over there, and obviously we have to understand that they're not going to be releasing a lot of spoilers, and most of the time these things are also there to make us or lead us to a different direction, you know, to make us think, oh, maybe I know what's going on here. But this over here is what got me really intrigued. We see Sarah Connor right there, as well as Arnold Schwarzenegger and a dog. So if this is really a part in the Terminator, which it looks like it will be, it appears that she's been living with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the new Terminator. But what my attention was drawn to this dog over here, because if you're a fan of the Terminator, you know why the humans use dogs for, right? If you watch the original Terminator, the dogs are used to point out the Terminators, because humans cannot really tell whether someone is a Terminator or not, because again, they can smell, you know, they sweat, and they look human, but dogs can always tell the difference. So I thought that this is super interesting. Does this mean that Arnold is playing a human, or does it mean that, I don't know, what exactly does this mean? You know, does it mean that the dog now can befriend a robot, or I don't know. I was like, what is going on over here? I'd love to hear your thoughts, but you know, I'm not sure if I want to see Arnold in a Terminator film not playing the Terminator. And I also made a video where I was talking about it. Is Arnold playing man or machine? Or who knows? We know that we're gonna see at least some part of him being a machine, because for sure they will be working with a lot of flashbacks, taking the fact that young John Connor is involved. Now, my second question is this: if we go back over here, let me try to find a picture. We have Arnold over here talking about behind the scenes, more behind the scenes stuff, and then right over here we see Tim Miller hugging the boy that will be playing John Connor. My other biggest concern involving Terminator is that the series was always about John Connor, protecting John Connor. Why? Because he was the man, he will be the man to defend humanity. He will lead the war against the machine and eventually save humanity. However, we haven't really heard, or they're really hiding this very well, about an adult John Connor in this new franchise. And I'm really scratching my head over here. Like, they cannot delete John Connor from the story, because I'm not prepared for that. However, taking the fact that they are bringing the younger John Connor version over here, you can definitely assume that they will be doing a lot of flashbacks, or it could be a dream sequence. If you watch the original Terminator, you do remember, not the original, but the second one, Sarah Connor having some dreams where she's even burning about the Judgment Day. So that, it could be a dream sequence, it could be a, you know, going back on time, because again, Terminator, there's so many possibilities because it works with time travel. So we definitely are going to see a version where Arnold is back and being the Terminator. They're probably going to be doing some de-aging effect, because I think they're also going to be doing some kind of CGI on John Connor's face, so he really looks like the original John Connor. that was played by Edward Furlong. But we all know a lot of the fans wanted Furlong to be involved. I would like to see him involved, but it doesn't seem that he's involved with the project, and probably that has a lot to do with him being in rehabs, and he, you know, who knows what's going on behind the scenes. But my biggest concern with this film is, what's the deal with John Connor? Is he in hiding? I mean, he can't be dead, or if he's dead, that means the timeline was changed. And then over here we see the new characters. You know, we saw her on the picture, as well as this younger girl over here, and the awesome Sarah Connor. It seems like this girl over here will be playing a Terminator, but again, we have to wait for a trailer so we have more idea of storytelling, you know. I don't know if this guy over here, we can't really tell who he is. I will put this video below, like the link below, so you can watch. We also know there's a guy Terminator involved, so I don't know how many Terminators will be involved. But my biggest curiosity here is, what's the deal with John Connor in this story? We haven't seen anything about him. Who is this guy over here? You know, who is he playing? Is he part of the crew? Is he, you know, so cool. I would love to know all these things, and again, I just hope that they are doing a great job. And then here you have all the crew. So they might have wrapped up the shooting for the film, so they probably are heading to post-production, which is where all the visual effects are going to take place. And then more over here, see, everything that we look in this set over here, it's not really giving us much. So I guess we're still in the dark as far as story and what's going on in this film. You know, we just know that this, look at Sarah Connor over here, and it looks like she was in Batman. I gotta tell you, I cannot wait to see this woman rocking as Sarah Connor again, because, you know, I thought that no one could play Sarah Connor like she did, and I'm super excited to see that. But I really want to know, and Arnold is right there. Look, he's right there. And there's some blood in there, so yeah, we can't really tell, is he playing man or machine? Perhaps he's playing a machine, but what's the deal with the dog? Oh my goodness, just so many questions, guys. What else can we see here? All three. Okay, so this girl is over here from the photo. Yeah, and nothing about, oh, this is the new Terminator right over here. Okay, so this scene over here seems like it's going to be a big confrontation. I'm pretty sure someone that is in front of the scene over here, it's Arnold. So yes, this over here can tell us that he might be playing a Terminator. So I think Arnold is actually a Terminator. I'm assuming over here that he's playing a Terminator. And then here, I can't stop my excitement about this film. Again, I know that we are all worried, but I believe that James Cameron is no fool when it comes to this franchise. I'm hoping that he's not going to screw it up. I'm hoping that he's going to give us a very satisfactory story. But again, if they're really taking John Connor out of the picture completely, I'm not so sure how I will deal with that, to be honest, because, you know, it was always about John Connor. So what's going on here? But that's it. That is my review of this behind the scenes, my thoughts. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Bye.